shout out time.
Alright, shout out to Mr. Steve Dodds from Carousel Hotel, Angeles City, Philippines. Shout out to Shane Sian from the States Metro Manila, Philippines. Shout out to Allen, Jane, Jade, and Jaden from CDO, Philippines. Shout out to Frank from Dasma, Cavite, Philippines. Shout out to Nick and Matt from Hawaii. Shout out to Ben and Mikey from Hawaii. Shout out to Sam McKinley from Cali. Shout out to Grady Norman Evans from Gold Coast, Queensland, Australia. Shout out to Tad Evans from Australia. Shout out to Raydon from Northern Cali. Shout out to Mike from Port Moresby, Papua New Guinea. Shout out to Johnny from Wisconsin. Shout out to Ray Cali. Shout out to Australian guys. Shout out to Martin Rodgers from Las Vegas, Nevada. Shout out to Paul and Gary from Sydney, Australia. Shout out to Pepper Mo. Shout out to Ray Happyden from UK. Shout out to Steve Brascar from UK. Shout out to Richard from UK. Shout out to Chuck from Temple, Texas. Shout out to Pinay Dawan Alice Gala from LA, Cali. Shout out to Edgar and Jenny Cruz from Virginia Beach. Shout out to Ernest Harvey. Shout out to Stephen Lion King. Shout out to Mitch Bromwell from Cocoa Beach, Florida. Shout out to Mason and Michael Cruz from Okinawa, Japan. Shout out to Elijah Arbia Berion Cruz from Aspen, Virginia. Shout out to Adrian and Susan from Garden Grove, Cali. Shout out to John from Wisconsin. Shout out to Wes from Tacoma State. Shout out to Frank from Cali. Shout out to Mr. B from Virginia Beach. Shout out to Eddie from Papua New Guinea, Florida. Shout out to Tom White from New Jersey. Shout out to Shane Lawson from South Carolina. Shout out to Brian from Melbourne, Australia. Shout out to Eddie from New South Wales, Australia. Shout out to Casey Animal Adventures. Shout out to the Adventures. Shout out to Focus in Asia. Shout out to Fake Lizzy Vlog. Shout out to Pipina Badger. Shout out to Red Black Expat Philippines. Shout out to San Juan Loño Vlog. Shout out to Red. Shout out to Single at 40. Shout out to Single at 40 Anchorage. Thank you for watching, sports fans.
Hey.
Hello, sports fans. I still remember this place during the 80s. I was 15 years old. This tall building here, this is the Birds of Paradise. And on the other side, there's some bars here, they call it Rex Cafe, Run DMZ. This one used to be Susie's Hideaway, which is where TDYs or Coke Thunders, as they are called, go to that bar back in the day. The Superhead bars in the 80s, over there on your right. The Brass Knob has moved to end just a little farther. I have a story to tell you guys. During the 80s, the OC people, they wore tank top, or they call it singlet, and short shorts and long socks. They were fun to watch. I like them because they were nice to me at that time. By the way, shout out to Steven Lion. Shout out to Steven Lion King. Thanks for your suggestion, Mike. Thank you for watching, sports fans.
Look at you girl, ang ganda-ganda mo. The way you smile makes me high, parang iba na to. Iba na, nararamdaman. Iba na, nararamdaman. You're the best girl I've ever seen. Kapansin-pansin ang iyong mga tingin. Iba na, nararamdaman. Iba na, nararamdaman. Bakit napaka-perfecto? Kitang-kita tila ba wala man lang kahit isang depekto. Besto, kahit anong anggulo, baka pwede kang makunan personal kahit isang litrato mo. Pampakalma lang kasi nga alam mo bang pag di ka nakikita ay tumataas pagkahibang ko. Tindi mo, ganda mo, ngiti ka nga ulit para naman bukay ang araw ko. Para bang walang makakahigit, panis lahat kahit sino pang makita ko. Shit, ikaw ang pinakabet, baka pwede kang mag-get. Kung di man ayos lang basta makita ka sa net. Tipong pagkagising, sarap agad sa feeling. Tamang tingin sa pic mo kahit yun ka lang kapiling. Di bali nang maging kung ano man ang isipin, kung ikaw naman ang makikita ko sa aking pag-gising. Look at you girl, ang ganda-ganda mo. The way you smile makes me high, parang iba na to. Iba na, nararamdaman. Iba na, nararamdaman. You're the best girl I've ever seen. Kapansin-pansin ang iyong mga tingin. Iba na, nararamdaman. Iba na, nararamdaman. I just wanna say something for you. You know the boys out there.